Fox 10 News starts now with breaking news.
And this breaking news coming to you from Baldwin County. A U.S. Department of Homeland Security task force, along with multiple agencies, participated in immigration enforcement operations across Alabama today. According to the FBI in Mobile, multiple search warrants have been served, the FBI reports. You're taking a look at one of those in Robertsdale. An FBI official told Fox News arrests were made in Robertsdale, Opelika, Prattville, and other locations in the state. HSI says the raid in Foley is not related to the statewide raids today. It's a separate investigation involving all locations of Colt Grill. And according to its website, they have 4 locations in Arizona, and there's one in Foley as well. So you're taking a look at, again, some of those immigration raids. But again, the Foley one is not related to the statewide raids today. But the FBI telling us that there were raids across the state as well. Foley and Robertsdale are the local areas that some were taken into custody by ICE. This is a developing situation. Fox 10's Hal Sherrick is covering this story. He's going to have the very latest and sort it all out for you on Fox 10 News at 4 and 5. So stay with Fox 10 News through the half hour and through 4 and 5 for the very latest.
Our forefathers went through many more natural disasters and man-made disasters than this. And they didn't have bobcats. They didn't have pickup trucks. They didn't have people coming by giving you meals throughout the day and water. And they didn't have volunteers that came by the dozens to help with power tools and bringing generators. And so, you know, who am I to complain at this point in time?
In flood-battered Kerrville, Texas, volunteers continue to build up and deliver hope to a hurting community. We have new details about the timeline of alerts and evacuations ahead of the historic and deadly flooding in central Texas. Camp Mystic co-director Richard Eastland first received an alert on his phone around 1:14 in the morning, but it did not include an evacuation order. The relocation of campers to a recreation hall started around 2 to 2:30 in the morning. It wasn't until 4:30 that morning that the National Weather Service issued more dire warning, asking people to seek higher ground. Now, when it comes to the search and recovery efforts, the Kerr County Sheriff says that he believes they'll keep going strong for the next month to 2 months. Even 6 months could be a possibility. And on that note, there's now closure for the Santana family as 5-year-old Mila Rose and 66-year-old Ileana Santana have been found, according to family members. Jamie Santana posting on Facebook, quote, "Our family can finally lay everyone to rest together. We extend our deepest thanks to everyone near and far for the overwhelming support and prayers. These radiant smiles will forever be etched in our memories," end quotes. The bodies of 69-year-old Eddie Santana and Camille Santana were found last week. And again, they are from the local area. So everybody here especially is heartbroken over this. It's a story that our Claudia Nichols has continued to follow. And we'll, of course, have more on their story coming up on Fox 10 News at 5. Well, it is a busy news day today here, as you can see. Thank you so much for being here with us for Fox 10 Live. I'm Shelby Myers. We've got a lot more to talk about today, so let's get right to it. The literal roots of American nutrition were in focus at a special panel convened by the leaders of the MAHA, Make America Healthy Again movement. HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. headed to Capitol Hill for discussions with lawmakers and farmers about the role agriculture plays in America's health problems. Kennedy has been critical of the U.S. farming industry, pointing to the increased use of pesticides and widespread corporation. He says it led to the rise of ultra-processed foods.
We're losing our capacity to create high-quality food for our children, and that means that we need to continue to improve soils.
Farmers have overwhelmingly rejected suggestions that they're to blame for problems like obesity and chronic disease, saying fresh food wouldn't exist without their work. But lawmakers say there's a middle ground that they can help farmers change to more sustainable practices while giving financial support to smaller family-owned farms. Surveillance video now from Los Angeles shows a man wearing a bikini and a sun hat trying to rob a donut shop. Police just released video of it, which happened May 28th. The suspect points a gun and fights with workers in the kitchen of a Winchell's donut shop. The suspect eventually goes outside where a worker throws a chair at him. Police caught up with the suspect in an alley, and at least one officer fired a gun but did not hit the suspect. Police ended up tasing the man and arresting him. Officers also recovered an airsoft gun and a knife. All right, we've got a lot going on. As I've mentioned earlier in the show, we want to check up with our Steve Alexander, who's talking about more of the local angles that our news crews are working on for you at this very minute.
This is Steve Alexander on the assignment desk. A very busy day beside the Fox 10 Mayoral Forum. FBI agents, also Homeland Security in Robertsdale and Foley today in connection with another immigration enforcement operation. Natalie William and Hal Shurek have been following that. Also a tragic update to that search for missing Mobile family members in the devastating Texas flood. It's been announced that 2 more bodies have been found. Also the latest developments on a fire at the Chevron Pascagoula refinery that injured 4 people. And the latest on Amtrak, because the Visit Mobile organization hosted a breakfast this morning giving an update on Amtrak, what's the latest on the platform and buying tickets.
There when any kind of storm comes because of the water. If you're at the beach, if you're vacationing here, you just got to know about those strong rip tides, those currents. Very important information to always have. But today the story of the day is the sweat, the heat, the hotness.
We were talking about it. I mean, this is really, really, really hot.
Yep.
I was out early this morning at 8 a.m. getting in my car, and I'm like, oh, wow, it's already there. So really, really hot stuff out there today.
Absolutely. So your pictures cool us down a little bit because you send some really cool ones in, like this one. Billy says Fowl River in Codin.
Yeah, Billy, one of the regulars that sends in these photos right on Fowl River. So pretty. We had some upper level clouds yesterday evening. I mean, it was a nice evening. Once we get to the evening time, and I talked about in that forecast there, it's like, you know, your temperature goes down a little bit. It's not that bad.
No, and then if you get like a shower, a rogue shower in the area, like yesterday it was kind of looked like it could rain. It was kind of overcast, and so it was a cool little afternoon walk for us. It wasn't too bad. But right now, I was out there at like 2 o'clock, 1:30.
Yeah, I have not stepped outside.
Don't do it.
But based on the numbers that I saw, it doesn't look too good.
Grab your water.
All right, Suzanne Lisenby, Blue Heron overlooking the pass in Orange Beach, under the Orange Beach Bridge. Suzanne, of course, huge Fox 10 fan, regular here.
That's where I want to be. If it's going to be this hot, that's exactly the spot that I want to be, on a boat, somebody's boat. I got some friends that have one. Yeah, that's the coolest place to be.
Really?
Because if you're moving, not if you're stationary.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be like moving the entire time. I mean, it's really, it is hot down there.
It is.
And the sun is out.
But
Maybe a lobster.
give me a breeze.
Yeah, okay, you'll have a breeze. Yeah, you will. You will.
All right, Kevin Ramsey sends us this one, rainbow picture taken with my drone.
That is awesome. That was one of those very, very isolated showers that we had. That was really cool. That's a really, really
That
cool
is awesome.
photo.
It's like a dome. It makes like a dome in the sky.
Yeah, we love these drone shots here, and you can see it. Have you ever seen a rainbow from an airplane before?
I don't know if I have. It's usually late at night that I'm traveling, it seems like.
Well, sometimes, you know, if you get high enough and you get the sun angle right, you can see the rainbow in the full circle. I wonder if you flew it higher, you could start to maybe see it curving back on itself. Huge rainbow, too.
Very
It all
cool
has to do with the angle of the sun, depending on to what size you get of your rainbow. Very vibrant as well. You can see how bright it gets right where that rain is falling in the middle of the picture. And it is a double, as you can see.
Oh, yeah, you can see it on top.
Very faintly.
Cool.
Cool stuff. All right, David sent this in. He says, Star Trek, a whimsical looking cloud behind Palmer's Hyundai in Mobile. I like that. Star Trek,
see it.
I haven't gotten that one before. So this is the top of a thunderstorm.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, this is, it really kind of does have that.
What is it, the USS Enterprise? Is that Star Trek?
Starship, yeah.
Starship.
But this is just the top of a thunderstorm, and those little bubble-looking clouds at the bottom, those are Mattis clouds. I love them because they just look so pretty, and sometimes they can look very dramatic. Typically, if the conditions are right and you don't have a lot of clouds after a thunderstorm, just the top of the thunderstorm is left over, sometimes you can see the mammatus clouds there. And of course, that is the cloud building up and spreading out at the top of the atmosphere. But always really cool, and especially yesterday, and we have a couple showers out there today, but when they're so isolated, it's the only cloud you see.
Yeah, you get some cool shots like this. So thanks for sending it in. Jennifer Boykin sends us God's promise on Dog River this afternoon. She quotes it, so beautiful. And of course, she's talking about the Bible verse that God sent the rainbow to say it would never flood the whole earth again. It's in Noah in the Bible. So cool shot there. Another shot of that double rainbow.
I'm pretty sure this was the same rain shower.
Oh.
I'm like 90% sure. You can see how huge that rainbow was. I mean, that was huge. I wish I would have gotten to see it, and the double, of course. By the way, you know the colors are reversed.
Oh.
See that?
Yes.
So it goes red, and then it starts back up as red.
Yeah, you're
as it goes into
right.
the second one.
Also, look at like the dark side on the left and the lighter side on the right side.
Yeah, and I
Below the
wonder if it's kind of hard to see from a distance. Oh, I got a better shot over there. It looks like maybe some more rain's falling at the top of the picture there. But really, really cool. Over the water, too. Wow, I didn't even see it's over the water. That's pretty.
Very pretty shot. We love the rainbows. We love all your pictures. Send them in every day. We're going to show pictures right here on Fox 10 Live. We've been streaming all last week and yesterday, so we're back on Fox 10 today, and it's so good to be with you. But still, you can catch us on the Gulf Stream. If you've got a smart TV, you can find us there. We share your pictures every single day. Yeah, so send them in on the Fox 10 weather app as always. As conditions get more rough as well later on this week, one of the biggest things that we ask for is, I mean, you're like our weather spotters. You know, you're really telling us what's going on where you are. Send your photos in. If you're down at the beach, don't get in the water at the end of this week. The rip current risk is going to be too high, but send us the photos of what the water looks like, definitely. It'll just be a little bit more rain too, so you know, be kind of a showery looking picture. There'll be some cool photos hopefully from the end of this week with a little tropical system. I'll have a weather update coming up. All right, we'll be right back after this.
This is Fox 10 Live.
Welcome back in. There's a popular card game making its debut in Sin City soon, but there is a catch.
Mattel, parent company of the card game Uno, held a contest back in May.
The lucky winner and a guest are going to get to stay at the first ever Uno Social Club at the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas this weekend, July 18th through the 20th.
Mattel says the club features Uno-inspired games, themed rooms, and immersive experiences.
The suite will also provide a private dealer to shuffle the Uno deck and comes with a private bowling alley.
But don't get too excited because Mattel says guests are limited and they will not be able to wager real money on games.
Boo. Mattel says it plans to debut more pop-ups across the country this year. Look, I love the game Uno. It's fun. It's very competitive. It can be. I think that would be fun to add in like a game like that that's more, I mean, I'm not always so good at math, and like blackjack and all that takes math and adding and like Uno, you don't have to think too much about it. So I think it would be kind of fun.
I haven't played Uno in a while, like a long while.
We'll have to play here. Give a little refresher.
Yeah, we'll do a little segment.
All right, dogs have been called man's best friend, but there's another four-legged animal that can arguably share that title.
Today is National I Love Horses Day.
Aw, horses have been a common thread through human history.
Not only to provide transportation, but they've also cleared fields, moved cattle, and even provided assistance in wars.
Horses are used by police departments, and of course, they star in racing with the Kentucky Derby, the crown jewel event.
There are hundreds of breeds, from Arabian to Thoroughbred to Clydesdale, Shire, and more.
Horses have excellent vision thanks to minimal blind spots, which is why it's hard to sneak up on a horse.
Another horse fact, horse hooves are made of keratin, the same protein found in human fingernails and hair.
Interesting. We love our horses. Today's the day. Nominees for television's top honor, the Emmys, were announced earlier today.
Apple TV Plus series Severance led with 27 nominations.
I heard it's a good one. The Penguin on HBO Max collected 24.
The Studio and The White Lotus picked up 23 nominations. I have not completed White Lotus.
I know.
I have not watched Severance. And The Studio, question mark?
I know. I don't know what that is. I have only watched the first season of White Lotus, and that's it. Out of all those
Yes, I've
shows.
watched the first season too.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. One day I'll get to it. With what, Thursday and Friday. Saturday it pulls back a little bit, but that is going to be our serious thing right now. Keep that in mind. Here's a look at the satellite radar. There's that spin over Florida.
All right, we'll be following that, of course. Thank you, Nicholas. We've got Tasty Tuesday coming up for you after the break. We're going to leave you with this live look going into the Bankhead Tunnel and coming out into downtown Mobile. A lot of cloud coverage out there, but hot, hot, hot. We'll be right back. Finally, we're back.
One over here.
For Tasty Tuesday.
Yes, this is going to be fun.
Yes, it's been a while since we've seen you guys here on Fox 10 for Tasty Tuesday. Okay, we have tried Better Goods ice cream before. Walmart's Better Goods ice cream. They now have gelato or sorbet that's available at Walmart, and we've got a live taste test for you to try them out. So this is the gelato. If you want to work on opening this.
Yes, I'm going to give myself and us a quick little.
It's got a little
situation.
And then this is the sorbet. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can open this. Oh wait, here we go.
I'm going with a big scoop because I need it today.
Let me see if I can get this.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay, there it is. I was like, I cannot get this open.
Okay, you're gonna get the bottom part.
This is lemon strawberry sorbet. I love a sorbet.
This is cheesecake fudge crumble gelato.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
fudge
good.
Right there sounds so good. Okay, let's
This is
try
a good
this one real
day.
quick.
This is a very good day. We don't have a lot of time.
Oh yeah.
Sold.
Phenomenal. Try it. Where's
Brilliant.
the scooper? Oh, I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that's brilliant. So and we said we tried the ice cream before. I actually have not, but this,
All right.
my friends, is
That's
good.
delicious. That you can't get much better than that.
Okay.
Try this as we
see.
leave.
It
Taste the sorbet. I love sorbet.
lemon.
Lemon strawberry.
Oh, that's tart. That's good. Great stuff. Good job. Good job, Better Goods.
For the
I'm gonna
hot
enjoy this.
summer months, the sorbet is very good. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.